Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, as it breaks the 8-plus-hour fast that our bodies have endured overnight. But did you know that what we eat in the evening has an impact on our health as well? Consuming the wrong food and drink for our final meal or snack of the day may cause both the length and quality of our sleep to be disrupted. We're tired and unproductive the next day because of the odd night of interrupted sleep. However, a chronic lack of quality sleep can impair our ability to process information, make decisions, and maintain relationships with our partners, family members, and colleagues. It can lead to poor lifestyle choices and even increase our chances of having an accident or having a heart attack. What we eat in the evening may also cause us to gain weight while we sleep. So here are the foods to avoid and the ones to enjoy in the hours before bedtime. Sodas, colas, and other fizzy drinks are high in sugar, and drinking them before bedtime, when we are the least active, can lead to weight gain. They frequently include caffeine, particularly cola, which is well known for its ability to keep us awake, not what we need before bed. According to studies, those of us who sleep for less than 5 hours per night are more likely to consume sugary, caffeinated beverages than those who get the recommended 7 to 8 hours of sleep most nights. Fizzy drinks not only disrupt our sleep, but they also increase our risk of developing type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Consuming high saturated fat foods, such as takeaways, deep-fried foods, and some ready meals, as well as red and processed meats, puts a strain on our digestive systems. Our gut must expend a significant amount of energy to digest these foods, signaling to the brain that we are still in daytime, awake mode, disrupting our sleep patterns. According to sleep studies, eating a high-fat meal for dinner causes us to wake up more during the night and spend less time in restorative dream state sleep known as REM, or rapid eye movement sleep. It can even affect how we breathe while sleeping, resulting in sleep disturbances caused by acid reflux. After a long stressful day, it's easy to reach for a glass of wine, and then another. We may then sleepily walk to bed and fall asleep as soon as our heads hit the pillow. Isn't it great for sleeping? Not always. When we consume alcohol, our bodies produce the stress hormone cortisol. So, while we may appear to be de-stressed, we are actually under more stress on the inside. High cortisol levels have been linked to inflammation, weight gain, and an increased risk of developing chronic diseases like heart disease and type 2 diabetes over time. Furthermore, while alcohol may put us to sleep faster, it makes us less likely to enter the important dream state REM stage of sleep. This will make us tired and sluggish the next day. There aren't many people who don't appreciate the pleasure of a chocolate bar. However, as we learned with fizzy drinks, sugar can disrupt our sleep patterns and lead to chronic lifestyle diseases, particularly if we eat sugary foods before bedtime. Furthermore, chocolate contains caffeine, which disrupts our sleep patterns, leaving us tired, drained of energy, and sluggish the next day. In general, the darker the chocolate, the more caffeine it contains. There's even more. Chocolate also contains the stimulant theobromine, which is why we feel good after eating it. However, this is also why eating chocolate before bedtime can keep us awake. This can be especially detrimental to sleep if we are caffeine sensitive. Curry, chili, and other spicy foods can disrupt our sleep patterns for a variety of reasons. For starters, they can cause acid reflux and indigestion, which can be so uncomfortable that we can't sleep. Also, if we eat a large spicy meal in the evening and then lay down before it has been fully digested, the stomach acid that is working hard to digest a heavy meal can travel upwards, causing heartburn and preventing us from getting quality sleep. Unsurprisingly, coffee is one of the worst things to drink in the evening because it disrupts our sleep-wake cycle. Caffeine is a stimulant of the central nervous system that works by blocking adenosine receptors in the brain. Adenosine can attach to these receptors if they are not blocked, causing sleepiness. Coffee boosts our alertness and productivity throughout the day. However, if we drink too much, we may struggle to sleep. According to one study, consuming caffeine 6 hours before bedtime decreased total sleep time by 1 hour. We then wake up tired the next day, reaching for more and more coffee, and the cycle continues. Crisps, pretzels, salted nuts, and popcorn are all excellent snacks, especially if we lack a sweet tooth. However, they can also be harmful to our sleep. An intriguing study discovered that eating a salty snack before bed delayed the time participants went to bed, causing them to wake up several times throughout the night. Deep sleep is important because it is when our heart and breathing rates are at their lowest as we relax deeply. However, in order to achieve good quality sleep, we also require restorative REM sleep, when our brain activity becomes more alert and we begin to dream. According to this study, salty foods can induce such deep sleep that we miss out on REM sleep, leaving us feeling groggy and unrested. Diuretic foods have a high water content and cause us to urinate more frequently. If we eat a lot of diuretic foods in the hours before bed, we may wake up frequently during the night to use the restroom, which will affect our sleep quality. Diuretic foods include cucumbers, asparagus, beets, celery, citrus fruits, watermelon, and cranberries. They are all low-calorie, nutrient-dense foods that should be included in a healthy, balanced diet. However, if you find yourself going to the bathroom frequently during the night, it may be worth considering avoiding these foods in the evening and eating them at lunchtime instead. The same is true for water. Try to consume the majority of your 8 glasses of water before 8 p.m. Ice cream, as well as other creamy desserts and cakes, are a tasty, decadent treat that is frequently consumed as dessert late in the evening. However, because they are high in fat and sugar, they can interfere with our sleep. Dairy-based foods high in sugar and fat take a long time to digest. As a result, if we eat them in the evening before bed, we will still be using energy to digest them when we go to bed. You don't need us to tell you how uncomfortable it is to sleep on an empty stomach, so save these treats for weekend lunches. Refined carbohydrates are foods like white bread and pasta made from wheat that has been processed to remove the wheat germ. Wheat germ is responsible for the more natural color and nutrients found in unrefined brown bread and pasta. Sugary foods and beverages are also classified as refined carbohydrates. When we eat these foods, our gut quickly breaks them down into simple sugars, giving them a high glycemic index, or GI. High GI foods raise blood sugar levels quickly, and any excess sugar is stored as fat. It's healthier to avoid or limit these foods, and eating them before bedtime, when we don't have time to burn them off, can be even worse for our waistlines and body fat percentage. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like to get more health advice and information.